What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Foul Language Rips. A little bit different video coming for you today. Usually you see me open, I've got a pack in front of me, I've got a tin, I've got something like that. A little bit different today. Usually I am the guy that does the Yu-Gi-Oh shorts. Everyone on the channel essentially has developed different roles. We've got a great podcast. We've got some really nice guests coming up soon for that you guys are absolutely going to want to enjoy. But today, I wanted to do something a little different. When I sit down and think about a YouTube video, I think, what is the point? The point of today's video is to go over what I believe is the best 3 products that you can get as a Yu-Gi-Oh collector in 2022. This is not a deck building episode. This is not a how to win in your tournaments episode, because quite frankly, I haven't got to that point yet. I don't know what is the best deck building. I am just getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh after many years of being away. And that's why I think that this is the perfect video for someone who's just like myself, also getting back into it after such a long time. So with that being said, let's get into what I believe are the top 3 products for someone just now getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh.
That makes sense to me.
Starting off here, I have at number 3, we're going to go 3, 2, 1. Number 3, I've got Darkwing Blast First Edition. Just came out within the past quarter. I think this was a quarter 4 release of 2022. The reason I have it at number 3 and not higher is while there are cards that are still holding their value, that value is starting to fade away quick. And there's also not that many quantity of value cards. It might be a great collection for those that simply just want to collect and build a deck from that. However, this is why I have this at number 3. And the reason is there are only 3 cards left, in my opinion, that are currently holding their value. And 2 of the 3 are Starlight Rares. That's Black Twin Dragon Starlight Rare. I've got that going for about $115 and 45 cents, I think is exactly what it's posted for on TCG Player. Next, we have Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle Starlight Rare. That just sold recently on TCG for $270. And the last one that I have that still holds its value is Bastille Lubellion. That is not a Starlight Rare. That just sold recently over on TCG for $70.75. Let me explain how I get my prices, because when I'm saying TCG over on TCG, some people might be like, what is he even talking about? I'm talking about, there's a website, I think it's called tcgplayer.com, where you can go and you can see within the market what these single cards, ungraded raw, whatever you want to call it, are selling for. Currently, you can see the price points, so you don't have to check eBay if you don't know how to filter through eBay and see what the actual sell prices are. You can use TCG Player. Or there's another website called pricecharting.com that shows if it's sold as ungraded, rare, raw, whatever you want to call it, PSA 7, 8, 9, 10, so on and so forth. 2 great sites that I use when I'm editing my videos, and I hope that helps someone out in the long run. Getting now into what I believe to be the second best product release from Yu-Gi-Oh! Of 2022. I've got Ghosts from the Past Second Haunting, and here's why. You can usually find that for about $70 to $80, depending on if you're buying from the second-hand market or from your local card store, eBay, wherever. Usually, I've been finding $70 to $80. There is so much potential in this box, guys. And I actually opened one of these on the channel. I think I made that into, that might have been my very first YouTube short that I've done. There is so much potential because of the amount of ghost rares that you can pull. What Konami did with this, they had the Ghost from the Past, the first haunting. I don't know if it was called the first haunting, but essentially what they did was they doubled the amount of quality and quantity ghost rares that you can get with the second haunting. It's fantastic. You can get Blue Eyes, you can get Dark Magician Girl, you can get Red Eyes, you can get Cyber, you can get Winged Dragon of Ra, and so on and so on and so on. There is so much potential in this box, guys. Please go out and get that if you have the opportunity and if you're available to avoid that price point. All right, now getting into what I believe to be the best product release of 2022 for those brand new collectors. I have the 2022 Tin of the Pharaoh Gods, and here's the reason why. It is such a low price point. You can literally find it right now on tcgplayer.com, tcg.com. I can never remember what it's called. Still new, still getting into this myself, which is why I'm making this video. You can find it right now for anywhere from $11 to $20. I've seen anything and everywhere in between. You can go to Target, you can get it from Walmart, you can get it from your local card store. It's still readily available everywhere. There are people that are selling boxes of these because they do not think it holds any value. Guys, there is so much value in the 2022 tin of the Pharaoh Gods for such a low price point. To me, there's no way it's not number one. You can get, and we actually pulled this on the channel in the last Yu-Gi-Oh short I did, you can get Lightning Storm. That card alone, if you pull it, it pays for the tin by itself. There might be like $2 or $3 in tax or whatever that doesn't cover it. But if you pull that card alone, just like I did, there's your value. Guaranteed Starlight Rares, you're guaranteed Ultra Rares, you're guaranteed a couple other things. It's fantastic. Then on top of that, you get Pot of Prosperity, Forbidden Droplet, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, Dark Magician Girl, Blue Eyes White Dragon Secret Rare. There's so much value there. I hope that this video helps someone. I hope that it helps someone that is just now getting into collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! After being gone for so long. And you know what? This is the perfect time to show it. I'm going to make a video on this later. But the reason that I even got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Was I found this. I don't know if this does it justice. Someone let me know in the comments. This is old. And the cards that are inside of it are old. I've got Blue Eyes. I've got the original Dark Magician. There's thousands of dollars worth in here. And if you guys want me to, please let me know. And I will make a video on this. If you guys want, please let me know in the comments. And I will make a video on why this find. I found this in my parents' attic after like 20 years. Why this alone made me go back into Yu-Gi-Oh! There are thousands of dollars of cards in here. Happy to make that video for you guys, so please let me know in the comments. But with that being said, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I hope this video helps a beginning collector, and see you guys next time.